Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell and to a whole house clean with me. I was away with work last week and feel really behind with housework, and to be honest, when the house is messy it really stresses me out, so it needed a good clean. Today I'm going to be tackling the kitchen, living room, bathrooms and bedrooms. I had a lot to do, but I wrote a list, got on with it, and I feel so much better now it's done. I really hope that you enjoy this video and it maybe gives you some cleaning motivation or tips to help you get back on track with housework. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like, and if you are new here, then I would love for you to subscribe. I keep a cleaning caddy with all of my essentials in the cupboard under the sink, and this is so handy as then I have everything that I need with me throughout the cleaning. I decided that I would start in the kitchen as this is the worst area and where we spend most of our time, so if this is clean and tidy then I instantly feel better. My first job was to unload and then reload the dishwasher, putting everything away. I would really recommend this saucepan set as they stack so easily, saving so much space. They're also on offer on Amazon too, so we'll link that down below if anyone is interested. Once the dishwasher was emptied, I then loaded it back up and washed anything that couldn't go in there. I then wanted to clean the sink, but before doing so I removed anything in the windowsill and gave it a wipe down. This is actually a new sink. We did debate between a ceramic and a composite one, but decided on the end to get a composite one and got a new hot water tap as well, which is quite good because it gives us boiling water and filtered cold water. We have had a couple of issues with it which we're still trying to get resolved, but overall I'm so happy with the sink itself as it just looks so much better than our previous stainless steel one, which was also a nightmare to clean. I use Cif cream cleaner, which I definitely need to get some more of. I've just ran out of that. And then a scrub mummy to clean the sink initially, and then I'll just wipe it down with a microfiber cloth. I just love that now I don't have to spend ages trying to shine the sink, because I felt like with the stainless steel sink, however much I cleaned it and buffed it, it just always had water stains. It just always looked quite dirty, whereas this one, you give it a quick wipe and it looks clean much quicker. So talking of stainless steel, I then moved on to cleaning the hob. Again, I use the Cif cream cleaner on this, but I had just run out when I was cleaning the sink. So instead I just use the Method multi-purpose spray that I use. I actually do hate having a gas hob. I would love to have an induction one. even if it makes the cleaning much easier, because I find like cleaning all of the, you know what, I don't know what they're called, the little bits on here, it takes forever, and it never really seems to come up that well. Once I've cleaned it, I then finish off with the Sif stainless steel cleaner, which I just wipe off with a wet cloth and then buff it to a shine. I normally clean the kitchen on a Friday night, so it's all done for the weekend, but as I had been away, I'd got home really late on Friday and honestly just could not be bothered, so I'm doing it now. We are still midway through decorating in here, so that's why you'll probably notice that on the cupboards at the moment we're doing a bit of a switch over. So we've got some black handles, which you can see here, and then on some of the other cupboards we have the silver ones. I really like the black ones. Let me know what you think. I think that it helps kind of pull everything together with the new black tap and stuff. Yeah, these are the ones that I need to still switch out, but yeah, let me know your thoughts.
Take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on.
To clean the cupboards and the oven and everything, I'm just using the Method cleaner and a cloth. I probably do this every other week, as having the shaker style cupboards, they are great, they look really nice, but they definitely hold a lot more dust than your normal kind of smoother cupboards.
Feeling is all gone.
I went round the kitchen cleaning all the cupboards doors and then moved on to the sides. That again I sprayed with the Method cleaner and wiped over. I do clean these sides every evening, but I don't always kind of pull everything out, so once a week I do like to give it a really good proper clean.
I hung desperately. The other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my skin and bone, I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together.
Once the sides were done, and I cleared the table and then wiped this down too.
Feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone.
I really love the little kind of autumn touches that I have, and love the autumn centerpiece that we have on the table. A quick clean of the unit under the TV, and then moved on to the sofa, which just needed a quick refresh, just kind of sorting the cushions out. I really feel like I keep saying this, but I desperately need to clean this. I picked up a new Glade plug-in thing and added a new seasonal scent, which has made the kitchen smell so nice. The last thing to do in here is vacuum and mop. Now the vacuum that I have here, it's the Bosch Aqua Mop. It can actually do both, so it's got a head where it basically mops the floor and vacuums at the same time. So I'll normally use that when I'm doing just the normal kind of evening cleans, but then once a week I like to do it properly. So initially I'll just vacuum with the normal head on here, and then we'll go in with the mop, and I use the Vileda spin mop. I fill the bucket with some hot water and then add a capful of the Flash floor cleaner. This is great, it smells really nice, and I find that it seems to clean the floor quite well, and it doesn't leave any kind of streaks or anything on the tiles. That's the kitchen done, and I feel so much better about that, as giving it a good clean like this really sets me up and makes me much more likely to then keep on top of it. Next up is the living room, and first I need to get rid of these flowers. They were so pretty, but were definitely well over now, and I actually have some new ones which Nick bought me for our anniversary. Arabella wanted to help, so we cleared the table and then she dusted it and cleaned it with glass cleaner, which again is something else that I need to get more of.
To wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon.
Meanwhile, I sorted out the flowers, and how stunning are these? There's a mixture of lilies and white and red roses in there. They are honestly so nice, and they've actually already been up a week now. I'm editing this video, and they have just lasted so well. So I then gave a quick dust of the sideboard and fireplace. I'm just using the I think it's the Pledge fluffy duster, which is actually really good for having a super quick dust and picking up a lot of dust too. And then Arabella dusted her piano, and then I dusted the windowsill.
You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go in front.
You may have heard me talk about the sofa. We got it fairly recently. I know I'm quite brave getting a cream sofa. Again, this is another room that we are kind of mid doing up at the minute. I just need to get the panelling on the wall sorted and then painting in here. But I needed to vacuum the sofa, as I haven't done that in a while. And I do really want to get one of those, like the spot cleaners, the fabric cleaners, to be able to give this a real proper clean. As although I think it looks quite clean, I want to make sure that it really is. Plus, with Christmas coming up, we'll probably have some spillages, although I'm thinking I might have a no kind of dark drinks in the lounge rule. Once the sofa was vacuumed, I repuffed and chopped the cushions and then moved on to vacuuming the floor. Once I'd vacuumed, I finished off with 1001 carpet spray, which makes the room smell so clean and fresh. If I have people coming round, I often spray the carpets and the mat that we have at the front door, and this just instantly makes the house kind of feel and smell clean, if that makes sense. Another room done and ticked off, but before going upstairs I need to clean the downstairs toilet. So I use Flash bathroom cleaner and a cloth. I have tried several different bathroom cleaners, always come back to this one as it's effective, it smells good, although once a month I do then like to clean the taps with Viacal, which makes them super sparkly. I use Zaflora wipes to clean round the toilet, and then always use duck toilet cleaner in the toilet with a silicone brush, which I would highly recommend as it's so much more hygienic than the other, I can't remember what the material of those other ones are, but the other ones that just seem to harbour germs. I find with the silicone one, it doesn't really harbour any germs on there, and I just spray a bit of antibac on it once I've finished cleaning anyway. It's now time to make my way upstairs, and whilst I'm in kind of bathroom cleaning mode, I thought I may as well do the main bathroom. This shouldn't take too long, to be honest, as I actually cleaned the bath last night when I got out, but still need to clean the sink and the toilet in here, and probably will just give it a quick vacuum.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go easy, easy on our tiptoes.
Once everything was clean, I then vacuumed the floor. I definitely feel like I'm making quite a bit of progress now.
hills out of sand, reaching for the grand.
Once I'd done the bathroom, I decided to move on to Tamsin's room, and it just needed a quick refresh in here. It's not too bad as she's not even here at the moment. She's currently travelling around Australia, so it doesn't get used much, but I just obviously like to keep on top of it with dust and everything, although I do sit in here and do my hair and makeup fairly often. So just polished the dresser drawers and then the bedside cabinet before giving the vanity area a bit of a tidy and clean. You can also probably see some large bags on the floor in here. They're mine. I've kind of dumped them in here to keep them out of the way. And they're basically clothes that I need to sort through. But you know what it's like. Sometimes I just feel like there aren't enough hours in the day. So something I do need to get on with. So a quick vacuum in here, and that is another room done. The final room that I want to tackle today is our bedroom, which still has my suitcase sat in the corner waiting to be unpacked. So something that I do still need to do. I'd already made the bed this morning, as that's something that I normally do first thing. It does get quite dusty in here, to be honest, so I have to keep on top of dusting weekly. And then I just started on the chest of drawers, moving everything, cleaning it as I took it off, then using polish on the top to clean the top of it before adding everything back in place. I cleaned the plant on the windowsill and then wiped it all over. To be honest, the windows themselves could probably do with a bit of a clean, but that will have to be a job for another day now. I dusted both of the bedside cabinets and then finally moved on to vacuuming the floor. That is me done now, and feel like I've actually managed to achieve quite a lot today. I feel so much better now. The majority of the house is not only tidy but also clean. I really hope that you've enjoyed this big house clean. It gives you some motivation to maybe clean yours too. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a like, and if you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe, and then hopefully I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.